And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. I swear every day I fix my bangs, I look in the mirror, I think, alright, bangs are good. I actually look like I'm not having a bad hair day for once, even though every day's been a bad hair day. Time to go live. And as soon as I go live and see myself on the camera, it's like, what happened to my bangs? They never look like they did upstairs. I put our hair on our heads to remind us that we can't control everything. Alright. Hello, Chiller. Hello, Luke. How y'all doing? Hey, Trumpet. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Well, what do we still have to do? Luke loves everything. It's lovely. So, we've been working on befriending these three. And Leah. We can go give a present to the dwarf. I'm feeling slightly lost because that big update is coming so soon. Let's see. We finished that one Ginger Island quest. I do still need to figure out what on earth to do with this. Yeah, there's gonna be a big Stardew Valley update. The 19th, I think? Like, a bunch of people were freaking out about it.
I love you.
Aw, thanks for the sub, Trumpet. Appreciate it. It's been lovely having you here. Also, 7 months? Oh my gosh. Like, subscriptions have been a thing for 7 months? What? Hey, Chiv. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, how's everybody? Yeah, Stardew Valley, there's a big update. Coming here soon. And like, so Concerned Ape said that he recommended people start a new save to try out all of the update stuff so that they can get the full context, because it's like adding a new holiday and stuff. And a ton of people freaked out online and were like, oh my gosh, the update is going to erase all of your old save files and everyone has to start over. It's like, no, calm down. So he's been like having to do damage control. And yeah, but I am a big fan of full context. I would like full context. So I'm gonna be like probably starting a new save for that. I already have my name for the new farm picked out. Chip says I'd just let them sit in their assumptions, and when the update lands, see how they respond. Hey, Roy. Yeah, we're all good here. But since I'll be starting a new save, it's like, well, I've got an awful lot that I'm real close on, but I'm not going to be able to finish all of it before then. I'm going to be starting over. Just realized something I haven't tried yet. Okay. Well, yeah, like I have a name for my next farm picked out. Oof, Chip says I tried to do a marathon and get to the bottom of the caves and get to the island, but I'm not gonna make it. Darn tendonitis. Oof, that's the worst. When I crochet too much, I'll blow out my wrist. And yeah. Ooh, finish the community center. Awesome. So, what can we accomplish? I don't know that we're gonna make that. Got that. I'll also need to decide who to romance in the next one. Like, I would really like to do more, I would like to do more with, like, decorating, because, currently my house is a little bit men live like this. So... Roy says your boyfriend could be the old man in the tent wearing the bird feathers. He's not romanceable. Silly. It's like, I really like Sebastian. If I decide to romance Sebastian again, then oh my gosh. If I decide to romance Sebastian again, I think I'll make my character a little bit more goth. You can't romance Krobus. You can befriend Krobus and have a roommate instead of a romance partner. Killer says, I love Princess's tone of I already tried to romance the old man. Yeah, second favorite is Harvey. I just think he's a sweetie. So if I go for Harvey, I think I might lean more cottagecore. So I would like to decide before I start so that I can set my aesthetic accordingly. Shows a rockin' success. Hey, nice. Way to go, Sam. Marty sent me hay. Okay. Okay, hang on. So I talked to Luke. I've decided when the we picked a day that I could do a celebration stream. So probably set to start Tuesday, maybe. We'll have the community vote up. So goodness, I am having more trouble with like train of thought today. Yeah. Okay, I will need a new silo if I want to put this hay away. still need another Nautilus shell. Okay. Do I have tomatoes? No. Do I? Okay. Trees haven't grown yet. Bummer. Can't remember what I need for a silo, so I'll run over and ask. I don't know, I'm not really into Elliot. I'm thinking it'll either be Harvey or Sebastian again. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had the workbench. Oh, that's a lot of money. But I can't afford it. So... I've never had it before. Okay. 10 clay and 5 copper bars. Okay. 10 clay, 5 copper bars. Alright. Hello, Sapphire. Welcome back. How are you today? That's all good. Not Shane. Oh no, no. 5 copper bars and 10 clay, I think. Hey Benjamin, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Start some of this cooking. Put this up here. Whoa. Ow. I haven't had this before, so it's very, very new to me. Ooh, I like the moon table. Deforestation. Alright. I really like the moon table. That one's cool too. Gosh, there's so many options. Pretty. Oh my. Oh, I like that. Okay. I had no idea there were this many options for decor. That's so cool. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Okay, yeah, there's a lot that I could do with this stuff. It's Lord of the Rings. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Oh. Interesting. Gosh, there's so many things. Oh, pretty windows. Fun rugs? What? Oh, the monster rug's cool. I don't want that in real life. Ooh, I like that too. Yes. Benjamin says that today's patch note is small. Reduced time it takes for a pet to vibrate when you walk into it. That actually sounds really useful. I've had issues with that where the pet stops me from getting to bed on time. Alright, I might have to do cottagecore for my next house. Looks like there's a lot of cute cottagey options. Oh, pretty. Okay. It says that's because you always cut it way too close. Me? No. That's definitely not it. Oops. That in there. And Shane has his chickens. Getting him out of Jojo Mart is probably the best thing for him. But I keep telling myself. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I just heard big thunder here. So if the stream disappears, we know why. Oh, Luke says, well, storm is rolling in just in time for my day off. Yeah. Yeah. Luke took a day off. And was really hoping we'd be able to like go hiking and stuff. And the storm's rolling in. Womp womp. Oh man, Chiv said we had almost dime-sized hail this morning. That's fun. As long as you have everything under cover. Okay. Alright. Okay, hang on. I want to make sure that I get the silo started. I'll start the silo, and then I'm going to come back and chop down some trees for the deforestation. Nick says, I read that as dinner-sized hail at first for some reason and got very concerned. That would be concerning. Okay. Silo. Build. Sounds like a good disaster movie. Okay, there we go. Dinner-sized hail, the latest from Roland Emmerich. Oh man. Which says, I'm thankful I live in an area that does not have dime-sized hail. Yeah. Alright, enjoy your lurk, Trumpet. Let's see. Got that started. Yeah. Clean up some of the tree plantings. That one's not supposed to be there. Boop-a-doop. Okay. Did he say there was going to be a new farm type added in the update? I really should have checked the forecast, because this storm's sounding pretty intense. Like, there's no way our power's gonna last. Right? Oof. Chip says, seen a variety of sizes of hail through the years. Sometimes it's just little pearls or pea size. Worst I've seen personally was about a nickel in diameter. Those hurt. Oh man. Ouch. Aww. Sapphire says, I hope your power lasts. I look forward to these streams too much for it to end early. Aw, thanks. That warms my cold little heart. Okay. It's not supposed to be Oriole. Who's that? Hang on. Coniferous. What is the other one? Oh, gosh. Whatever. Aww. Water the cat. Cold heart. There's no way your heart is colder than Luke's. But I'm just... some trimming back so things are a little more accessible. Aw, thanks. I try. Okay. Got some of these. An awful lot of buzzing. Hang on. Have to pause for a second to catch up on the chat. Luke says I'll just be sipping coffee while dinner-sized hail crushes everyone. Haha. Aww. I try to have it be a welcoming place. Second first sweetest person on Twitch behind Pip. That is high praise. I think that Pip is significantly sweeter than I am, so... Like, I aspire to that kind of warmth. Chip says, and then the dinner-sized hail crashes into the roof and into your kitchen, destroying your coffee pot. A true disaster. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. I wanted this space to mostly be the hardwood trees, and the other trees seem to be taking over, so let's clear that out a bit. After the hail beans you on the head, leaving a huge bump, you can use it afterwards to reduce the swelling. There you go, multi-purpose. If you live Nashville to Ohio somewhere, it's heading right for you. Oh, joy. I was going to get hit really hard. Take cover, Ohio! Okay. Man. Well, I'd say after the stream, it's gonna be absolutely perfect conditions, if this keeps up, to curl up in a chair and read a mystery book. Possibly by candlelight. Hello, Ciation. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. How are you today? Hey, Boomer. Welcome in. How are you? Boomer says that is always true with the chair curling in literature. That is very true. It is always perfect conditions to curl up in a book. Curl up in a chair with a good book. I would curl up in a book if I could. They won't let me in. Believe me, I've tried. English is hard. Oh, good. No going inside books, Gumby. Aw, come on, Pokey. You have to know the right knock to get in. It's not shaving a haircut? I'll never crack it. Oh my gosh! Chip says, I remember, Gumby, I had a toy set of those too. Oh my gosh! That's awesome. like, I saw some Gumby as a kid, but more recently we've seen some of the weirder Gumbies with riff tracks. And wow, there are some weird ones. Does anyone remember Mr. Bill? Oh no, Boomer does. And so does Lociation. All I can think is Ranger Bill, Warrior of the Woodlands, and I know that's not it. So no, I don't know Mr. Bill. Chiller asks if anyone read Inkheart. Yes, we do not speak of the finale. I liked the first book. I liked Inkheart. I loved Ink Spell. Ink Death was almost bad enough to make me just stop reading books entirely. I actually really enjoyed the Inkheart movie. Like, I know that a lot of people slammed it. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it's a lot better in retrospect, too, because a lot of the things that are not good about it are things that kind of prevent them from doing stuff that happened in book 2. However, book 3 does not wrap up the things that happened in book 2, so it doesn't matter anyway. Like, so looking back, I don't feel like they actually lost anything, you know? Chip asks, how about the Dark is Rising book series? I have strong opinions about those too, but also I last read them a very long time ago, so why I have those opinions, I can't remember. Boomer asks if not staying true to the book could also be called firing the canon. Yes, I like that. Darkest Powers trilogy by Kelly Armstrong. Oh my gosh, that was my jam. I still have those. I still read those periodically. I love Darkest Powers. Yeah, the Dark is Rising. Yeah. I could not stand how the last one ended. I liked some of the books, I disliked other of the books, but the ending of the last one ruined the whole series for me. There were a bunch of series that I read fairly close together that all had endings that just ruined the whole series for me, and it made me not trust publishing at all. Boomer says I used to read magazines periodically. You would periodically read periodicals? Lewis sent me money. That's nice. Sapphire says, I loved those books so much, I wish she'd continued more of it, like what they did after everything. I know that she did other YA books, and some of the characters from Darkest Powers appear in some of them, but they are very different in tone. And like I wouldn't recommend, especially as a continuation, 'cause they're a lot darker and more cynical and steamier, which kind of undermines a lot of what I liked about them. There was a really cool novella though. I can't remember what the novella is called. I think she released it as an ebook, and she also posted it on her website, and it's not on the website anymore, but I printed it out while it was there, so I still have a copy. Boomer says, my English teacher called period a full stop, so for a while I could only read the first sentence of anything. But tis. Chiv says, I want to read more, but the most I've done was back in 8th grade. And then trying to read Mistborn series a few years ago during COVID, then found out how many books there were and swiftly gave up because they were also so long. Yeah. We are planning to use the month of May to do a middle grade rereadathon. And just like go back and reread a bunch of the middle grade books that made us go, why can't all books be this cool? Thank you for the follow, Banana. Welcome to the chat. Boomer says, I wish they'd stopped at trilogies. Aggravating to see a promising book only to find it is book 7 of 20 and counting. Depends on how long it is, but yeah. Oh man, Sapphire says... Wait a minute, did I miss anything? Yes. Granted, I didn't know that Kelly Armstrong is usually an adult author until I went to Half Price Books and asked for those books by Kelly Armstrong. The employee asked, do your parents know you're reading this? I did not get asked that, and so I found out when I got to that part of the book. Yeah. And her other YA series lean much more heavily toward her adult books than they do to Darkest Powers. Like, Darkest Powers is just this complete anomaly in her catalog, and I love it. I love everything about it. It's great. And then everything else, it's like, ooh, oh dear. I'm doing good. How are you, Banana? Nick says, some series hold up, but it's rare. I'm almost caught up on Dresden Files, and it's mostly been good. I need to catch up. I'm a couple books behind. Luke is ahead of me now, and I'm the one who got him into the series, and that's just embarrassing. Chiff says, the sad part is that I really loved Mistborn and the world, but it was killing me at how long it was. It seemed impossible for me to make it through. I'm such a slow reader. Audiobooks are good. Sapphire says the most adult Darkest Powers had was kissing, right? Yes. You are correct. She had another YA... She had another YA trilogy that came out just after that one. And it was we're a family-friendly channel, so we'll just go with I felt uncomfortable reading it as a teen, and in some ways I feel more uncomfortable reading it as an adult. So, yeah. Shiv says I could try, but is it available on any online libraries? Probably. There might be a long wait, but yeah. Says doing good, just going bananas. There. Sapphire says more adult. Yeah. More adult, but with lower impulse control. That's... yeah. But it's just kind of like constantly getting derailed by whatever. I also wasn't as into the... I wasn't as into the relationship because, like, Darkest Powers, the whole point is that this is like a really good relationship, but not one they would have rushed into. Like, they have to get to know each other and appreciate each other as people and respect each other, and then an attraction grows out of that. And I love it so much, and I just feel like their relationship was very healthy and fairly age appropriate, and I really like that. And the relationship in her other YA trilogy is completely chemical, and it's just, I know he's a bad idea, but he's so hot, I can't help myself. It's like, stop, please. Sapphire says, ew. Yes. Like, that one's hard to pull off in an adult novel, but for teens, I'm just like, Boomer says her novels predated TikTok. Sapphire says, if you know he's a bad idea, don't do it. I don't know. I don't like reading about teens doing things they shouldn't be. I don't mind an adult novel here and there if it's a good story, but keyword, adult. Exactly. Like, you need a little more frontal lobe development for me. So, yeah, Darkest Powers is fantastic. I feel no shame rereading that one, recommending that one. It was great. I have to see, somewhere I should still have like the document file of the novella too. But her other books, no. Even the ones that I read all the way through, I never felt like I really got into. Actually, I tried to pet Robin. What? Spells my thing. Okay. Yeah. Problem is, if heroines actually followed the advice, if you know he's a bad idea, don't do it, the entire paranormal romance genre would go up in smoke. I would love to read whatever replaced it. Well, baby. Alright. Luke says all the books are suddenly just one chapter. Yep. They're in a bar, their eyes meet across a crowded room, and she goes, he kind of looks like a douche, and decides to go home. The end. Okay, gift for Dwarf. Who says, ah, reflection of real life. But tis. Sapphire says, I have one paranormal romance series that I want to recommend, but it's heavily adult. It's okay to recommend, if not totally okay. I mean, I'd be interested to hear what it is. I don't know if anybody else in the chat does. Maybe... Great story, but also has all of the adult activities. Oh yeah. Luke says, or same length of book, but 1 chapter of turning down the jerk male lead, 10 chapters of drinking tea and reading a book at home. Yes. Okay, I need to find a place to put this. I have a better slingshot, so maybe I can sell that one. Okay. We do also have a books channel in the Discord, so you could post your recommendation there. Of course it's out of ammo. It's never had ammo. Come on. Let's see. I'll need to go to the Monster Hunters Guild or Adventurers Guild or whatever it is to sell that. Okay. You can also like DM me on Discord with it if you feel like it would be very ugh. If you don't really like your current job, this. Okay. See what's been gathered here. Oh, lots and lots. Okay. I can make cheese. Okay. Oh. Boop. Yep. I am very much looking forward to doing a middle grade readathon. I need some nice books with like cute talking animals and secret passageways that hide pirate treasure. Just kind of cute and fun. Chief says, cats have such a useless sixth sense. From across the house, I swear she knew I was about to stand up. Oh yeah. I heard her trotting down the hall. That's adorable. Aww. Like, oh no, your lap is disappearing. I must prevent this at any cost. Oh yeah, gift for dwarf. I swear I cannot hold a thought in my head today. Which is different from other days. How? Oh yeah, Boomer named his Stardew Valley cat Doorstop. Mine is Parsnip. This is options. Yes. Yes. Okay. Aww, Sapphire says, I named mine Baby, after my husband and mine's old cat, because it looks like her. Aww. I used to have a client, elderly lady, who had a dog named Little Girl. Like, the dog was literally just named Little Girl. Luke says I named my cat Skull Crusher. This Asian says, Luke, you're such a guy. Indeed he is. Boomer says I met someone who named her cat Useless. Oh my gosh. That poor cat. I know there has to be like so many more puzzles that I haven't solved yet. Like, maybe on the next playthrough? Ooh. Oh, fun. Found gold and iridium. Yeah. Okay. Just clear this whole place out. Like, there's a big rock up near the train station, right? I kept thinking Legao. Like, no. Too much Duolingo. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Association says Mochi could probably crush a skull if he sat on you. That is very true. He's so fan. Big kitty. Nick says Mochi could crush anything. There. This thing. It seems impossible to budge. Can't move it. I can't chop it. But, like, there's a path. I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing. I also have that quest from Mr. Chi. Something about giving the sand dragon his final meal. And I don't feel like I've found a sand dragon yet. Boomer says I would read more, but my daily energy is too low. I'd have to replace another activity with reading. I get that. Yeah, I really don't feel like I have found a sand dragon. Also need to figure out who to give the, or like what to do with the gourmet tomato salt, or who to give that to. Is that another one where if I give it to the wrong person, it won't disappear? Hey Midas, welcome, welcome. Midas asks if you've been to Calico Desert. I've been to the desert. I'm probably missing several things there too. Like, I've been to the desert and done some skull caverns. Sand dragon is there. Well, that makes sense. Probably should have thought to check there first. I kept checking the island for some reason. Station asks if I've been there on a horse with no name. No, I don't have a horse yet. Okay, well, I can't go to the desert tonight. And remember last meal. Hint, hint. A knuckle sandwich. Luke says she won't get a horse. She likes living on the edge too much. The envelope demands that it be pushed. Oh, I can't. Interesting. Chip says, plus the staple will take up room away from her precious trees. Can't have that. Of course not. That would be absurd. Absurd, I say. I'll go, like... I'm figuring I'll go to the desert, I'll find it, I'll snoop around, I'll see what's what. At this point, I can afford to go back and forth. Yep, we are always in the danger zone here. An awful lot of lumber. I wonder why I have so much lumber. Am I missing something? That's one. Yeah. I have like over 4,000. This seems excessive to me. More buildings. Okay. Really want those trees to grow. I'm not gonna bother to age these. I'll just go ahead and sell them. Sell that too. And more going here. If we all buy deforestation, she'd have enough room for a stable. Oh my gosh. Pretty sure what I really need is a shed that I can put like the kegs and everything in. Oh, whoops. Went out there to sell the truffle oil and I forgot to sell the truffle oil. Deforestation. Alright. Chop down some trees before going to the desert. Hmm? What? Oh, hello. Haven't seen you for a while. Alrighty then. Oh, good money. Nice. Thank you, Chiv. Okay. I'm debating whether I should work or just read comics all day. Honestly, dude, same. Okay. Truffle oil. Still need more eggs, casks. I can't remember what they are. To open up. Put that away. And sell those. Let's see. Jelly or pickles? Pickles. These are ready to harvest. I didn't need them to be, but thank you. Oop. Okay. Homer says, I wish the game would display names of not yet crafted items. Yeah. I would like to know which ones I've crafted and which I haven't. Meow. Good girl, Parsnip. Such a good kitty. It says I still can't figure out what meal the fat raccoon wants. Oh, the one where it looks like it's asking for something that's on a plate? There's a picture that looks like several other dishes. Just did that once. You'd think I'd remember it better, but I gave it baked fish for like the last one. I think there might have been a survival burger in there at some point, but one of them was baked fish. I'm not sure which stage you're on, and I just did it for the first time, so just a pile of colored pieces. Can you send any kind of like picture, screenshot, etc. into the Discord? Just a pile of colored pieces, no indication of the ingredients. Sell these blueberries. And stash the fruit. Okay. There's that. Wait, deforestation. Where will it hurt the least? I'll put it here. Down here would probably be a good place for a shed. I'll clear it out. Okay. Clear this out, load up our new silo. This area. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Sapphire. Appreciate it. I heard of ads. Fair enough. Let's see. Alright. Alright up there. Okay, I don't know what is with this goal thing. I never set a sub goal. I never turned that on. And Twitch just has it there now. Like, it... Well, but when I got affiliate, you know, it asked me about setting that, and I was like, I don't want to set it, and it didn't set one. And then just here the last couple weeks, it suddenly popped up. It's really weird. Luke says, I just assumed that's when we could begin our plan of global domination. Fair. Yeah, like I did not set as a sub goal. It's like, I'm honored that anybody wants to subscribe. And there wasn't one, and now there is, and I'm very confused. So... okay, that's better. Plenty of hay forever and ever. And this... don't you dare. Okay. Boomer says, you can have the Earth. Give me the asteroid belt. I'll have all the resources you'll eventually need. Ah ha 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 ha. Anybody ever watched the TV show, The Wild Wild West? Because for whatever reason, that sounds very much like a Dr. Lovelace kind of plan to me. Their like evil mad scientist villain who is constantly trying to, like, I don't know, blow up a fault line to split California off from the rest of the US. I loved Dr. Lovelace. He was ridiculous. Yes, Boomer's seen it. I loved that show. Yeah, he had this whole thing about how he felt like California should be his. He was like, alright, if I split it off from the rest of the US, because at that point, you know, they didn't have, like, Hawaii and Alaska, I think. So he was like, then it won't be part of the continental US anymore, and they won't have a claim to it. Given death, it yearns for a taste. Boomer says in today's series he'd be trying to give California back. Gosh. Yeah, that was a fun show. Artemis Gordon was, like, just the best character. So good. Taste of what? I feel like if I give it dinosaur egg, then that would be cannibalism. Final meal. Well, the last meal on the recipe thing is squid ink ravioli. Boomer says good old Ross Martin did such a great job with Artemis. He really did. My gosh, that character was just so colorful. You know? Midas says not human food. Ooh. Sapphire says squid ink isn't edible, is it? Ask people who are into sushi. I don't think anything from the ocean is edible. That's for taste. Chip says it is edible, can't guarantee its taste though. Sapphire says actual sushi makes me want to gag, but the California roll with fake crab's pretty good. Luke says you can eat anything if you try hard enough and have enough Tums. Squid is calamari, yes. Thank you, Midas. I appreciate that. I'm wondering if I need to, like, try to feed it a fossil or something. I can't afford to go back and return. Started on a journey just about a year ago to a little town called Morrow in the state of Ohio. I've never been much of a traveler, and I really didn't know that Morrow was the hardest place I'd ever tried to go. I went down to the station for my ticket and applied for tips regarding Morrow, not expecting to be guide. I said, my friend, I'd like to go tomorrow and return no later than tomorrow, for I haven't time to burn. He said, now wait and let me see if I have heard you right. You'd like to go tomorrow and return tomorrow night. You should have gone tomorrow yesterday and back today, for the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. Try that. Who says Pam drinks a lot but drives the bus? Oh yeah. Lucian asks Muppet song. Oh yeah. Yeah, my brain still has a shocking amount of songs from the Muppet Show deep, deep in the archives. Bring a few options. I can try some things. Bring some fossils. Good. And death, it still longs for a taste. Okay. We'll try some stuff. If Pam is still there. Might have missed Melon Death. Bummer. Fire says I have Spotify playing too, and I was so confused because I heard an ad. I was about to call Twitch and yell at them. Whoops. Don't cross the streams. Aw, thanks. I'm working on it. Like, I haven't decorated much, and a lot of it's a little bit of a mess. But I'm trying. see. Dash that. Build truffle oil. Boop. Okay. Okay. Just standing there in the dark. Okay. Hang on. I'll get my blanket. Thank you. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, how am I doing on the tomato list? I guess we'll see. And if I remember correctly, tomorrow... Yes, tomorrow's the dwarf's birthday. So I'm gonna want to take him a present. And then go to the desert and see what I can feed the dinosaur skeleton. Wow. It's quite a lot of money. Alright, have a good day, Lociation. Thanks for visiting. Oh. Let's sell some caviar. Okay. Alright. Rude. Sebastian is a good husband. What do you expect him to do? Tap dance? Don't eat that, it's too expensive. Sapphire says he's the sweetest. We love a goth boy grown up. Ah, Boomer likes conflict. That explains it. Haley would probably fake her own kidnapping for attention. Springdorf present. Yeah, I've never made friends with Haley or anything. If she sends recipes, I don't know what they are. I do still want to try to make friends with everybody. She's just, you know, last tier on the priority list. Okay, birthday gift. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. What? What is this concept? You call it private property? Oh my gosh. Wow. I like the stone cairn though. That's really pretty. Sapphire says I made it to year 8 before even saying hi to her. Wow. Okay. Welcome back, Benjamin. Stop. Come on, let's all go to the desert. Oh, cabbage I can harvest. Gives me 6 spaces for seeds. Okay. Oh, Sapphire just discovered the emotes. Yes, yes. The best part. I drew them all by myself. Oh, thank you. Have a good day, Boomer. Thanks for visiting. I hadn't done digital art in literally years, so the emotes were like kind of scary, but also a fun way to sort of dip a toe back into it. Ah, that's right. I do believe I'm supposed to feed him a bomb. Is it? Is it? Because it wouldn't let me put anything else. Rats. Won't let me give him anything else, though. Okay. Fine. Well, he doesn't want to drink. Doesn't want my tomato salt either. Doesn't even want coffee. Remember, not human. Says, I do believe I'm supposed to feed him a bomb. Words no husband wants to hear close to dinner time. Not human. All I can think is like void egg or something. It feels like cannibalism if I try to give it a dinosaur egg. Aside from animals, what are not human in this game? stuff away. And I play puzzle games for fun. With the walkthrough up. As long as the walkthrough is open, puzzle games are fun. It didn't want bug meat either. I checked. Yes, drink the coffee. Do it. Treat yourself. Okay. What are not human? Fish. That's more animals, though. And void spirits. Alright, well, I've got another selection of things. Skitter, skitter, skitter. So I'll try several more things. You don't even want to see what my quick save file looks like for Baldur's Gate. High hopes there. What? Okay, solar essence. Place the essence in the dragon's maw, only then do you notice a note hidden in the eye socket. You've proven yourself, kid. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house. What? What on earth was that? How was I supposed to figure out solar essence? Weird. Pretty sure that's above my pay grade. I can get to the lumber pile right now. There we go. Oh, hello. Under a piece of wood, you found a club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Fire says you're supposed to figure it out by looking at the wiki. Okay, that's fair. Sheesh. Okay. I feel like that's kind of a lot. Happy pigs dig up so many truffles. Nobody knows the truffles I've seen. Oh, apparently I missed a cabbage. Okay. Alright. That there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so I think we missed the window to go back again today. Oh, should we leave at 5? Yeah. It's a really short window to go to the desert. Tomorrow, go to the desert and go upstairs. I am very excited. Meow. Oh, we'll probably check on the greenhouse too. Okay. Ah, yes, more tomatoes. Alright. Oh, I have pineapples too. I think I will also sell those. Oh, oh, it's almost the end of the season. Oh, not what I was trying to harvest. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll just sell a bunch of fruits. I did give him his last meal, so I am accomplished. Alright. Still need to figure out somewhere to put that random slingshot that I apparently can't get rid of. Yep. Okay. I tried to blow up a dinosaur skeleton. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna bring my action here with me. Yeah. I can see if the caravan guy has artifact troves for sale. Okay. I could bring something for Sandy. She likes flowers. I should have some of those. Somewhere. There they are. Oh. Okay. that's just everything. Alright. Yep. Figured it out, Roy. Thank you. Took a little bit of trial and error, but we got there. Okay. Yes. Yes. We'll go ahead and go to bed. Aha, we beat Sebastian there. Okay. Wow. Apples expensive. Okay. Ding. I think tomorrow is Willie's birthday. Okay. Coffee. It's the baby. Yeah. Very important. Okay. Music is so energetic. I am not this energetic today. Maybe the music will hide it. Music says, "Let's farm!" That sent me being hot pot. Very nice of them. I'll drink that. Okay. Oh yeah. How many? I might make it on the tomatoes. We'll see. This is a really good harvest. No, don't need it. You need it. West. Okay, yeah. Just all of these. But okay. So that'll be done. Let's sell these. I can pet the cat. That's very important. Meow. Okay. Okay. Me. Oh man. Even more truffles. How can one farm produce this many truffles? go ahead and sell the dinosaur mayonnaise. Yeah. Yeah. And I'd like to do... let's use coffee so we can get it done faster. And faster. It's Farmer Lenore. I really feel like my kid brother should try this game. I think he'd like it. Okay, I'm looking for ones that can grow in summer or fall. So... it's too many. Oh well. That's also too many. I am all over the place. Okay. Boop. Zoom. Every time I go from the not coffee to the coffee, I feel like I'm just going so fast. And going the other way. Oh my gosh, how can anyone stand to be this slow? Major. This now. And I'm gonna put this here. And wheat up here. Okay. There we go. And to the desert. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Buy a ticket. Do you want to check in on him and see if he has artifact troves? I can't do anything about the train. How does she even know there's a train right now? Okay. Ooh, for 10 iridium bars. I do have that, so... okay. I sense a train in the distance. Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? Train passing through Stardew Valley. Is that a club card? You can say yes or that's right. Now step aside, blockhead. I'm just saying yes, it's a club card. You may enter. Oh, you just went poof. Okay. What on earth? We found, I don't know, the Lotus Eaters Casino from Percy Jackson? I have a statue of endless fortune for sale. Only 1 million gold. No, thank you. Hello? Good to finally meet you, kid. Welcome to my exclusive clubhouse. It's kind of a weird clubhouse. No offense. Got the spark. That's why I singled you out. What spark? Ah, the conduit of mystery, of art. People like us, have a responsibility to keep the world alive, to give folks a taste of the extraordinary. You seem odd. You see, kid, the world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing without a good zesty sauce. That's where we come in. Narcissism? Did you ever wonder who put those treasure chests in the old mine shaft? I like to give people surprises. You'll understand someday. Just keep doing your best and never give up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. What? Alright. Wait, file on Lenore. What? Also, Luke asks, is that Carlos from Magic School Bus? Well, I didn't think it was, but... Alright, steps taken. Over 300,000? Gifts given, 227. Days in Stardew Valley, 275. Dirt hoed, 1,424. Items crafted, 1,282. Items cooked, 155. Trash recycled, 0. Monsters slain. Whoa, almost 3,000. Fish caught, 672. Lines cast, 895. Seeds sown, 2,168. And items shipped, 4,676. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jack. What on earth? Oh. You can play blackjack. What? Heartless the Dark Years. I don't know that I want to play blackjack. Oh my. This place is strange. Oh. I don't know about this. Oh man. The rare crow. Well, now I have to gamble. It's the only way to get the rare crow. I don't know if I like it here. Okay. Yeah, I can just start to smell the carnitas cooking. I'm just gonna grind away at this for a little bit. See how we do. I'm scared to play blackjack. Okay. we doubled our money. It's gonna be a long, long time before we can get that rare crow. I want to collect them all. And it looks like a space alien, so it's fun. Maybe when we get to 200, I'll bet 100 just for funsies. Probably lose, like, all of it. Hey, Chief. Wish us luck. Oh, garbage. Okay. Okay. Bet 1,000. Yeah, I've got carnitas cooking in the crock pot. Did pork loin and some spices. A can of diced jalapenos. And a healthy dash of pineapple juice. The pineapple juice really helps make it very moist and tender. How much is the rare crow again? Go check. $10,000? Okay. See what we can do. Just keep grinding. Okay. Nice. Womp womp. Okay. Been nicer. So the plan is like this must not stick face in crock pot. Yeah. It's like the plan here is I make the carnitas today, and then tonight we have tacos with it, and tomorrow I can make Cubans with it. If we have bread. And then whatever's left I can freeze. Which will be very helpful. Hello, Chiller. We found a casino. We have turned to the sin of gambling. Because there's a rare crow. Oh. There's like a slot machine or blackjack. But Benjamin says you really want the thing the guy sells for 1 million. Statue of Endless Fortune. Chiller says, actually, that's a question I've been thinking about. Is gambling a sin? I've always heard it is, but I would need to know, like what scriptures that's based on, I think. So, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I'm definitely not someone to go to for theological advice. I feel like it kind of depends on what your relationship with it is. Like, I know people who can say, I have $20 that I'm going to spend on a night out. I'm going to spend that night out at the casino. And when my original $20 is gone, I'm going to go home. And they can have fun with that. And that's all they do. But then I also know people who can't stop or have pinned all of their hopes on getting rich quick through gambling. So, you know, I feel like it kind of falls under that temperance is a virtue thing. Ooh, that was a good one. But again, that's just my thoughts. Kind of like how there's some people who can have a glass of wine and it's just a glass of wine. And for some people, it's a big problem. Love of money, the root of all evil. Yeah, said I feel like it falls under temperance. It's that all things in moderation. Because if anything takes over everything, then it becomes the god that you worship. Benjamin says I'm no scriptologist, but that sounds good to me. There we go. A whole range of inputs here. Now see, I can do this little thing that's part of this much bigger game. It's definitely not my favorite part of the game. But while I'm not a get-rich-quick person or anything, I am also not someone who can gamble for fun. Because I will always, always be thinking, oh, but what if the next roll was going to be the winning one? Oh. Benjamin says the slots in Stardew Valley are weighed toward the player, so if all else fails, you slowly gain tokens. I did notice that, and I'm enjoying it. It's the exact opposite of reality. Oh, yeah. Roy says, down to my last quarter, it could be the next roll. Exactly! Set up an auto clicker, you'll get that million in the end. I would have no idea how to do that. But also, I think I'm okay at this point. Like, I feel like I have good income. I've got the Statue of Perfection or whatever that's producing iridium at a pretty good rate. I have that, the elevator mod, which has been super helpful. So I can always go back to the Skull Caverns if I need to. And I have created a massive stash of birthday gifts for everyone in town. So, what on earth? Benjamin says, see that nowadays a lot with stock trading. The Reddit Wall Street bets is nuts. People post screenshots of their portfolio with the initial investment 100k, current value 1. And I'm just flummoxed. I don't get it. Can't handle it. Okay. Chiller says, simply put, trying to oversimplify the Bible is a bad idea. I'd say that's an excellent way to put it, yes. Is it Jordan Peterson who talks about if you have one answer for everything, that it's probably the wrong answer? Like, if you can use a single line to explain every single thing everywhere, you're probably missing out on some nuance. That's good. If all you have is a hammer, every problem becomes a nail. Exactly. I know. I torture him with the crock pot dishes. Like, he gets a much better dinner. But at what cost? Killer says I don't blame him, I'm honestly the same way. Luke says I just need to camp out somewhere on crockpot days. Rory says he's trying to burn his face off by sticking it in the crockpot. I know! Every time! It's a really big pork loin too. It was on sale. Patience is a virtue? Yeah! Definitely! Come on, man. Get me to 10k. Yes, good things are worth the wait. Like, come on, at the end of this, he's gonna have carnita. Yep. It is at the point now where I can smell it from here, so now I'm also struggling. It smells really good. In the meantime, Luke is drooling like a puppy. Yep. Oh, nice. And I want want to get to the 10K so I can get that rare crow. I've been trying to figure out where that missing one was. Chiller says, it's sweet he values your cooking so much he hungers deeply for it. This is a good point. Hey Pip! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We're gambling. Discussing essentially the correlation between gambling and crockpot meals, as both require temperance to fully enjoy them. I want to get just like a little bit of wiggle room. We were. I'm surprised your ears weren't burning. Okay. That's several. Okay, done. Gonna go buy my rare crow. Boop. Looks like a space alien. The bestest. Mm-hmm. 1,000,000 gold. Nope. I don't have that kind of money. Thank you. Okay. So, do you have any seeds I need? Maybe. Okay. All right. Ah. I try. I struggle, but I try. Me. Doing okay. I'm cooking carnitas in the crock pot, and the smell has finally reached my end of the house. Luke has been struggling for hours at this point, but it's just hitting me now, and it's like, oh, this is rough, huh? Yep. Oh, Viv is still stuck in a brace, so I'm watching Princess play Stardew and living vicariously through her endgame phase. Oh yeah. Luke found a pork loin on sale, so like, obviously we must. And yeah. Do it or make Mark do it. Yep. So got that in there with some spices, specifically because I've been experimenting. I've got garlic, ginger, onion powder, dash of paprika, and we found this chimichurri seasoning at Whole Foods, and it's amazing. So there's a bunch of the chimichurri seasoning in there as well. A can of diced jalapenos, and a hefty dash of pineapple juice. Since the pineapple juice is so high in acid, it like kind of helps break down the meat, so it makes it very juicy and tender. So we're gonna make, it turns out, I'm never sure if I'm preparing the pork loin properly, so every time it turns out, I'm like, whew, okay. But yeah, if all has gone well, then oh, then after the stream we'll get to make tacos with it. I'll shred it up for that. And then tomorrow, so we're gonna have a bunch of it left over. So tomorrow I can make Cubans and then freeze whatever's left. Okay. Want to see... Okay, this one is number 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Scarecrow does not have a number. He's just a scarecrow. It's number 2. This one's number 3. 4, 5, 6. I think that's all the rare crows. Chiller, no, princess, now you're making me hungry. I can even do it by remote. It says, sounds great. I've been needing more all-day crock-pot meals lately, so I'll have to try it. It's really good to freeze, too. Like, you can do a lot with it. Oh, Jeff says I cut a loin into chops before and used it for tonkatsu. It was a lot of work, but so tasty. Need thicker cuts for it to not get tough. It's a fried pork cutlet with panko crust. Ooh. Chiller says that's the problem with meeting people online. They're not close enough for you to walk in on someone cooking. I know, right? Like, I can't just say, oh, hey, I made cookies. Thanks for visiting. Here, have one. Like, oh my gosh, I finally got all of the rare crows. Ah! Pip says, I wish we could all share food. That would be cute. The best we can do is share recipes. Tragically. I'm just gonna, like, leave these here as a display for a little bit, because I'm very excited. Like, that was a big one. What's wrong? What's uh-oh? Oh gosh, Chiller says reminds me of Mr. Ratburn from Arthur. Every time there was cake, he'd always show up and go, oh, are you having cake? Pip says, I can't help but wonder, what if one day we meet in person and share food, but actually hate the other person's cooking? Be awkward. Piece of trash. Okay. See what I can do. Trash. I have enough cloth. I can try. You'll make question mark? Ha! Trash can shirt. You're wearing a trash can. Oh my gosh, I have to see it. No. That's ridiculous. Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. I was raised by my mother, who is the queen of comfort food. Like, so we like things that are nice and tasty and indulgent. And if what I'm making is not to your taste, then I will make something that is. Wait. Oh, is it in The Sims, maybe? When you get the cooking skill? That says something about, like... Yeah, basically you'll be super popular with all of your friends once everyone realizes you can make all their favorite dishes. It's like that. Aww. Chipper says, your husband's constantly sing the praises of your cooking, so I know I'm in good hands. Okay, maybe not Mark, but if he hated it, he would tell you. Pip says, yeah, he has suffered through enough of my cooking mishaps. He's endured much until I finally got to a decent level of skill for cooking. See, most of the time I feel like I'm at a decent level. And then every so often I'll just have some sort of horrible disaster, like my pie crust melting. And then it's like, maybe I don't know how to cook. Maybe I have delusions of grandeur. She says whenever I mess up a meal and I'm distraught, husband tells me that it's okay, he'll eat anything, and I'm yelling, I'm not worried about you, I'm the one who can't eat this. See, when I mess up and husband's like, it's fine, I can eat anything, I'm like, so when you tell me it's good, do you really know? Oh, nice. Oof. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the comforting does not help for me, because then I'm just like, do you actually have essentially the skill to tell me when I'm doing good? Do you know? Okay, hang on. Chiller says, that would be an amazing one-shot. Cooking mishaps. Picture this, a Gordon Ramsay-style cooking show where you have a chance at cooking mishap. And Pip says soup just exploding out of the kitchen. Okay, hang on. I have a mishap for you. Ah, Sapphire found my YouTube. Awesome. Enjoy the Nancy Drew playlist. Yeah, okay. Gotta tell you this. So, my mother, 4 of us kids, she was tired. She was a tired lady. But she'd still really try to make an effort to, like, tell us bedtime stories, and she would come up with these, like, cute, creative little stories about, like, us going on adventures with our stuffed animals. It was really nice. But one time, she was telling my brother a story, you know, laying on his bed, telling him about this adventure that he's having with his stuffed dog, Maggie, and how Maggie's trying to make cinnamon rolls for him. Like, and Maggie getting all the ingredients together and puts them in the oven. And then the next thing my mom knows, my brother's shaking her awake, going, what's kablooey? She went, what? What's kablooey? What are you talking about? He says, you said, and what to my wondering eyes should appear, but kablooey. What went kablooey? At which point she realized that she'd fallen asleep mid-story and just continued talking in her sleep. So her explanation was that Maggie had accidentally put, like, quadruple the correct amount of yeast in the cinnamon rolls, and they exploded in the oven, and the dough rose so much it filled the whole house. And over 20 years later, my whole family still references, and what to my wondering eyes should appear but kablooey. Like, Chiller says, "Wow, you know you work too hard when you're still talking in your sleep." Oh yeah. And fell asleep mid-bedtime story and just kept telling it. Like, the woman needed rest. Like, she was homeschooling 4 kids. Pip says, "I wish I could sleep talk stories. That's next level skill right there." Right? Chiller says, "Wait, Mark doesn't roll nat 20s in his sleep?" Oh gosh. That's where he's practicing. Oh man. Yeah, that was an adventure. So when you say cooking mishaps, I immediately picture kablooey with the cinnamon rolls exploding and filling the whole house with dough. Oh man. Pip says, "My stepbrothers used to sleepwalk all over the house, pee in closets because they thought they were in the bathroom, walk in my room crying and whimpering, etc. It was so weird." Oh, Mark rolls a nat 20 on his sleep check. That's what's going on. Yeah. I come from a family of sleepwalkers, but we've never done anything like that. Like, we all walk and talk in our sleep. According to Luke, I mostly talk about food. Mm-hmm. Yep. Luke says, "Sometimes I could swear you're sleep chewing." When that happens, I'm probably grinding my teeth. And that's where the fillings are going. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. It's good to have someone who will stop me from grinding all of my teeth to nothing. That's love right there. He puts my teeth in tiny straitjackets. Ugh. I had a retainer for a while, like the tray kind, and I couldn't deal. I couldn't. I'd literally wake up in a panic because something's in my mouth. After having used it for a year, like, I never adjusted to it. So I desperately hope that I don't need any kind of, like, bite guard for sleep, because I just really feel like it would not go well for me. Okay. Hmm. Oof. Oh, man. Does she still have teeth? Aha, so the criminal background came from personal experience. Seriously though, does she still have teeth? Is she okay? Like, that's hardcore. Okay. Yikes. Well, yes, Kelly's been a criminal this whole time. What a menace. It's hard not to be a menace to society. Oh boy. Kids scare me. Kelly was a chaotic child. I'm shocked. Okay. I feel like it's a really good stopping point. Like, we solved Mr. Cheese puzzle and we got the rare crow. Like, it's pretty good, right? Oh gosh. Pip, is that why you're into ASMR? So you can have an alternative sound to drown it out? Make a note to get the hose. Hose. I mean, next time we're probably starting a new save. Horse, okay. It's like, what hose? Oh. Pip says, yes, I need nice sounds. But, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure we're going to be starting a new save next time. Because we'll have the update and I want to get the full context and just, like, bask in all of it. I needed that. Thank you. I forget how much I talk, so I forget how thirsty I'm getting. Yeah, I do have a name picked out for the new farm. I'll message you, Pip, because you'll appreciate the context. Like, everyone else will see it next week, but you'll appreciate the context. So. Ooh, nice. Chip says, husband will be at work, so I'll be free to rot on a video game all day. Take good care of your wrist. Alright. So, I'm planning to be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern time. I believe we're doing The Sims 4 again. Just build mode. We're not messing with gameplay. Just build. Which I will say, because I was trying to think about like some of the reasons why I'm finding the CC that I have in The Sims 4 much less overwhelming than in House Flipper. One, I think that it's set up in a way that's easier to keep track of. It's a little harder to sort in House Flipper, but also House Flipper, I have stuff for everything because I'm trying to do all of the styles. The Sims, literally all of my custom content is boho, mid-century modern, or dark academia. That's it. So, much easier to keep track of. But I should be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern. Like, standard daylight? I have no idea. I'll be here sometime. But, until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.